Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Look, DDG hits back. That's right. And Hallie hasn't she hasn't said anything in response to the text message that DDG put out. DDG said he didn't want her taking their son out of the country because he fears she's not mentally stable to do so. And he has text messages to back it up. Okay, as far as him hitting her, he explains that too. And y'all, I also know because I've been looking around because I like DDG, and I don't believe he hit her. I truly do not because I don't like women beaters, right? But she even said she admits that she hits him. You know what I mean? Well, fight you. She never said I'm tired of you hitting me or nothing about him. It's just about he cheated on her, okay? And with Lala, not the grown up lady Lala. It's a person that was at that university. It's a girl named Lala. I know who they talking about. I told you I'd be watching that stuff. And my light might go off over here to the, see, I was going to tell you, my light might go off over there. So I'm hoping y'all can still see me though, okay? I got one light, let me lighten it up. Okay, is that better? Make me look like Casper. All right, anyway, yeah. But this is Valentine TV. I'm reacting from Ticket TV's channel. So as you come in, y'all, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. I don't know how many subscribers I got right now, but I was over that 800 mark last time, y'all. I was, ooh, you can tell me that. I was happy as crap just to see 800. I think it was 804. So yeah, I really appreciate my subs. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that 1,000, and then so all my stuff can open up, so I can do other things for y'all. Right now, I'm gonna react until I hit that 1,000, okay? Because I need some stuff to open up. Anyway, y'all remember when Halle Berry put that thing out to show like a chipped tooth that had been chipped forever? Because I remember the video. DDG did not do that. I remember her doing that video, so it's the same video. So that was not right. And then with the mark on the arm, it looked like a mark from when somebody like swing on you and you grab them. That's what the mark looked like to me, just to me, because I've been watching DDG for over 6 months. He is super polite. I mean, super polite. His brother tried to say something to his mama or sister or something, like, because I think his brother had a twin brother that passed away, right? So he went taking it right good, and he was saying something to his mama. And DDG said, no, don't talk to her like that. You know what I'm saying. But anyway, he always defends the women, right? But he is a ladies' man. Now, Hallie, yeah, Hallie, yeah. So, but she got so mad. I mean, so somebody he can't see his son no more. Come on, come on, come on. You can't do that. But the reason I've also heard people say, why it take you so long to respond to her? Y'all gotta remember, she is under Jay-Z, and she's really under Beyonce's record label. But who is Beyonce's husband? Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all, they were showing the stream, right? And DDG, y'all seen he was live when that came out on TMZ. Y'all know TMZ. Anyway, he was live, and he looked like he was like, what? This ain't even true. And then that dude, what's the dude? Aiden Ross? Yeah, he gonna talk. Don't say that. Don't say that. Because it's some kind of code you don't say nothing, right? But DDG, hey, he don't. Hey, you talking about my son? I'm gonna say something, So Aiden Ross told the cameras to come follow him, and he was like, "Don't believe that DDG is a good dude." But DDG, it was a sign for DDG to like zip it, don't say nothing against Haley because you messing up her brand, right? They want everybody to think she's the Little Mermaid. No, but and anyway, let's see. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Because when he has Halo, when he has his son, he does not have the women at his house. He has the women at his house because he doesn't have his son, and she won't. And it's to pass time, waste time, whatever. Like at the Met Gala, he showed up. What was the Met Gala in New York too? Wherever it was, he showed up in the same city and state because he was thinking he was gonna have his son while she went to the Met Gala, to the after party, all of that stuff. But no, the nanny had the son. So when he was on stream, he looked so freaking sad. And then y'all know Casanat was at the after party streaming. So Hallie comes in, not with the son, right? She comes in and then gives Kai a little, and then she's like, "You streaming?" And he was like, "Of course I am." And she was like, "Let me go," and she went on to the back place. But this is what I heard. I heard that the Met Gala, it, when you go inside, it's secret, a secret society. You go in there, just like So Illuminati that's on this on the streaming on Twitch. He said that he told DDG Hallie is a part of the Met Gala. See, DDG don't get to go. He didn't get invited because he didn't like sell his soul, right? And so let's see. I forgot what So Illuminati told him that, look, uh I don't know what you're doing dating a Disney chick. I told you don't date a Disney chick because the Disney chicks are already got they, I guess, men, I don't know, right? You all you doing is share it. You just don't know it. Stuff like that. So I don't know. That's just what I heard. But anyway. And then that video that her and her sister made where she was the one talking and said, "Yeah, everybody think I'm this little sweet, innocent girl, but y'all don't know me." When that camera turns off, that came out her mouth. And if I knew how to pull up videos and stuff, so I gotta learn it. I would have pulled that one up so y'all could see her saying that stuff. Because DDG, he love his son. He really, truly, truly do. All right, so let me let you Ticket explain what's going on, okay? All right. Okay. Let me make sure I'm right because y'all I get confused. All right.
At DDG, not going down without a contestant of this entire situation.
That's right.
Against his mother of his child.
DDG reminds me of my son. My son would don't hit women and stuff. And DDG, it's just a feeling I got. I am old enough to be his mama too.
Holly Bailey. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Y'all already know what it is. And so DDG, man, recently Holly Bailey came out. She got an order of protection against this guy. Says that he physically assaulted her, broke her tooth, all kind of stuff. She alleged that DDG did. DDG, when he saw this, he was on live streaming. He was like he got caught off guard.
See?
And basically, a couple of weeks went by, and now out of the blue, DDG has clapped back hard. at Holly Bailey. Now, according to reports coming.
Look, okay, after Bailey done that, DDG was gonna say something. He received a knock at his freaking door with the ace of spades in a card and a bottle of some, I forgot the wine, Deleon, Dom Perignon, something. Okay, so his streamer friends, one, they start taking up for him. One was like, she lied, DDG wouldn't touch her. I hadn't seen her smacking on him, and he just grabbed her arm and be saying, stop, 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 stop. Now his friend was on his stream saying that. Next thing you know, he get a knock at the door, and they give him a red card and a box and a box of that has a tequila, whatever, Dom Perignon, something in it, right? And the thing about it is that dude don't even drink. Well, that was like, shut your mouth, stop, because they thinking, because if they mess up Halle Bailey's reputation and she don't get her gigs and singing and stuff, that Beyonce loses money, right? Because that's Beyonce. She under Beyonce. So y'all take that however you want to take it. I don't think he did it. I mean, I truly don't. His whole family love that little boy. I mean, I'm just saying. Like at his first birthday party, go back and watch that. Him and Haley was together. They wasn't together, but they was together, getting along, singing happy birthday, all that stuff. Haley needs to stop, man. You mad at him? Don't take his son. Dang, that's just mean. Go ahead.
Coming out TMZ, DDG has now filed to stop.
That's right.
Holly Bailey. And Holly Bailey, she fine as wine, boy. But DDG, he filed to stop Holly Bailey from leaving the country with her son. Yeah. And he claims that she's not only a risk to herself, but she's a risk to their son too. And this dude been out here trying to drop receipts. Now, here we go. So Holly Bailey, again, has filed to deny DDG's request and instead grant permission to take their son out of the country so she can work. Now, Holly is also requesting orders to stop DDG and his family and friends to stop posting about their son, the litigation, and Holly on all platforms. Now, Holly points out that DDG waited until today, June the 4th, to file a request to block her.
That's right. I don't care. Because I don't know what Rock Nation had in store for this young man. You see Tory Lanez, don't you? Huh? You see how Perez or whatever her name was in the news. You know what she was doing, trying to do to her daughter, like they did to Britney Spears. So DDG, that's why I wrote on the thing, watch your back. I was scared when he even went to that darn streaming university. I thought that was a setup. You know? I just think he ought to watch his back because, yeah. Because now they going to come down. I don't know what they're going to do now. And he didn't put them text messages of her saying she going to unalive herself. I mean, the 22nd, the 20, these are years. 2022, 23, and 24. I don't know what's up with 25, but it ain't been like, we're going to see. I wouldn't want her to take my son out of town either. I mean, out of the country either. Why you just can't stay with his daddy? That's his daddy. Oh, Lord. The daddy want his son, y'all. Y'all know, if the people that watch it, y'all know DDG is crazy over Halo. Okay? I mean, she is too. I'm just saying. Don't take him like away. Yeah. Then the hours a week that they was gonna let him see his son, like what? Was it 7 hours a week? Something crazy like that. I said that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. And then supervise 7 hours a week. So, man,
from traveling and asked for new custody orders when he and his attorneys have ignored all of her efforts for him to have monitored visits with their son since the insurance of the TRO on 5/13/2025. Now, DDG has filed an emergency motion to stop Holly Bailey
Right.
from taking her infant son out of the country, claiming that she poses an imminent emotional and psychological risk to this child. Now, he says he filed the documents the other morning asking or this morning, I should say, asking for an emergency hearing because he says Holly has made plans to fly with their son, Halo, to Italy on Saturday. Now, DDG says the court should allow this because Holly isn't mentally healthy enough to care for herself and their child. He worries about what she might do if she leaves the court's jurisdiction. Now, DDG provides examples of alleged conduct he thinks is troubling, claiming Holly once took his blicky, left the house without telling him where she was going. Now, DDG alleges that he ultimately found her outside holding the blicky, and he says she was pregnant when this happened. Now, he says that Holly once tried to have an abortion behind his back, but says she ultimately changed her mind and decided not to go through with it. Also, on another occasion, 2 months after the son Halo was born, DDG claims that Holly sent a series of alarming text messages threatening to unalive herself and suggesting that their infant son Halo might also be harmed.
Now, would y'all want that kind of mother or father to take the son out of the country? Not out the state, then out the country for a few months while she do a movie, right? So who's gonna watch him while she's doing the movie? Why he just can't stay with his daddy till she finished doing her movie? They can FaceTime each other and all that stuff, her and Halo. You know what I mean? Let him stay with his daddy. Cause DDG love that boy. I'm trying to tell you. All right.
As you know, Holly Bailey has accused DDG of abusive behavior in the past, including one instance where she alleged he slammed her face in the steering wheel.
That was a setup. That all looked like a plain little setup. That's why DDG didn't even know what she was talking about.
And chipped her tooth. Now, DDG tells a different version of events, claiming he came to pick up Halo for his custodial time with his son, but Holly jumped in the back seat when he did, demanding they come up with a formal co-parenting schedule. Now, DDG alleges that she became increasingly agitated and started jumping from the back seat to hit him, and her momentum carried her forward, and she smacked her head on the steering wheel. In fact, DDG says he was actually on the receiving end of abuse by Holly Bailey, and he put some photos inside of his little complaint too.
Because his friend even said that he witnessed her hitting DDG, smacking him. DDG never hit her once. He kept grabbing her like that. I wouldn't let nobody keep smacking me either,
Saying that, she caused a cut on his hand. Now he's asking the judge to block her from taking the son to Italy, and he also wants sole legal physical custody of the son, or if he's not granted sole custody, and he wants all custodial exchanges facilitated by a third party. They reached out to Holly. So far, no word back. Here's my thoughts on this, man.
Okay.
My thoughts is, oh damn, I got a message. Hold on, y'all.
DDG,
My thoughts is
doing the right thing. Just
that,
watch your back.
What the hell? Why somebody keep trying to write
Watch
me, man?
your back.
My thoughts is that Holly and DDG, man, what the hell? Man, hold on, man. What to believe with these two, because they both got pictures. They both saying this, that, and the third. It's all about what you think, man. But he did come with pictures too. He have come with his complaints too. And he dropped text messages where she is threatening in the past to do some harmful things to herself.
Exactly.
That is true. My thoughts is, man, is and also she alleged, I think she was upset and went off saying that he slept with Lala in Mexico.
Right.
Now I don't know which Lala she talking
It
about.
ain't that Lala
But she said he slept with Lala in a text message in Mexico.
It ain't that Lala, y'all.
Y'all ain't talking about that baddie. No, y'all ain't talking about her.
No, yeah, no, not the grown up Lala. No.
Anyways, like I said before, man. To me, I think they got to go to court.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I feel like, bro. But I feel like they're gonna have to go to court and lay it out in front of court.
Yeah, cause y'all know she gonna have Jay-Z, Beyonce backing her. DDG, yeah, he got some money and moolah too. So, well, I wish they didn't have to do all that, cause she need to go to a, psychiatrist and talk. Yeah, she need to go talk because they ain't even together. I mean, they ain't even together anymore. All he want is time when she doing like she going to Italy, and she knows she gonna have to leave the baby with a sitter or something. The dad already said, "Oh yeah, he can stay right here with me," and then he would not even have women there. He don't have women when Halo there. I've never seen a female up in there besides his sister. And that's it. I mean, really I do. Because it reminds me of my son, and his hair is cut now. So he don't even look like that anymore. Right? He got his hair cut short.
Because he brought out some good points too, man. He brought out some things. And some people might say, well, hey, why you didn't bring this out before? Sometimes people want to keep their business private. She brought out some stuff. He brought out some stuff. You know what I mean?
They threatened him and told him he better not say nothing. That's why. That's why he got that ace of spade mysteriously, right? And then one day he walked in, his whole streaming system shut off. Everything. It wouldn't even cut on. I don't even know. What is that? That's like a candle fly. Y'all know I'm in the country. But I'm gonna find it. But yeah, he got that darn ace of spades. I mean, be quiet. Don't say nothing. And Aiden Ross kept saying, now we talked about this. We talked about this. And I found that weird. And y'all know Aiden Ralston went to the other side. And DDG refused to. Now this is what I heard on YouTube. Hallie went ahead and did what she had to do. You know who she with. She went ahead and sold. But DDG has not sold a soul yet. And in his videos, they waited to, like after the video was done, they waited and they put the Masonic mess up on him, like his eyes. Because I done seen him make the videos. I watched the videos being made, and it had no Masonic nothing. None of that devil worship stuff. But once it came out, it had like fire. His eyes was firing, and then he was on the checkerboard floor. No. It was not how it was because I watched him make that video. Okay, continue.
It's always bad on the little one. But then again, you can't ignore the stuff he brought out, because if you paid attention to the stuff she brought out, you got to pay attention to the stuff he brought out.
That's right.
Because he did have a cut on his hand.
I ain't seen
now, we haven't heard her response to that. How he got that cut on his hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I can see it being a situation where they both going back and forth. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. Little Shorty, she fires, I don't know what. She look good as I don't know what. But sometimes them be the ones that be getting fire with you. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? She might be a little firecracker. You never know. But he dropped them text messages, though, and she going in on text messages. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling y'all what it is, man. The little mermaid stuff is mermaid stuff on on the movie screen, on the big TV screen.
That was just for that
But when
part.
he dropped them text messages, he ain't just dropped one or two texts. This dude dropped a whole bunch of text messages.
Good for you.
On social media. And ladies, when y'all look at those text messages, like I said, sometimes you got to have accountability for the things that they say too. And this woman is up there talking about unaliving herself. You know what I'm saying? She's talking about some real, unstable type of things where I understand the dude don't want her to go certain places with the son. Now, me personally, and somebody said those texts look fake, AI generated. Hey, look, she ain't denied them yet.
Thank you.
See, we can't do that. She ain't denied them texts. She haven't came out yet and said, hey, those texts ain't from my phone. She haven't denied it.
Her darn bruises was fake. I mean, they was fake. That somebody showed even how they was done. They took the picture, took the bruise off, put it back on the arm. I couldn't really see it, tell you the truth. But as far as that chipped tooth, I already seen that video a long time ago, and she never said that he did that. And they was in good graces. And you can't even tell that it's freaking chip till they zoom in on her mouth. That's when she was talking about how scared she was of the dentist and stuff. So yeah, DDG is like my son. Like that's why I'm taking up for him. But no, no, but I'm totally on his side. I don't think he did nothing. They just want him to not mess up her image. That's all that Beyonce and them is caring about now, y'all. Is her image. Right? Because it didn't start till he said, I am tired of holding up for you, not and keeping you looking like you ain't got no faults. I'm making my own words now. Like you ain't got no faults, you just perfect and all of this stuff. Yeah, and why you tear me down, but you want to look like you just ain't nothing, but ain't nothing wrong with you. I keep all your secrets. He said, I'm tired of it. And that's when that's when they came out with that darn, oh, he hit me, and that's when they did that, okay? All right? For real. Go ahead, T.
That's the part y'all got to worry about. Y'all got to talk about. She have not denied it. Right?
They're trying to figure out.
I'm telling you, man, listen, it be them little fire jumps like Halle Bailey. Halle Bailey like a little underrated little fire jump. She just like, whew, God. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with her. Yeah. But she, like I said before, I can see her being a firecracker. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see that little innocent Miss Mermaid stuff always in her. I'm just
Ticket. She look like a little kid. Just like DDG does. I take her for DDG, but I ain't looking at him like that. I mean, my son probably old. My son old. Okay, DDG is like in his 20s, so that means Halle is in her 20s. Ticket, I don't know, but I think you older than me, bro. Okay? But it's whatever, though. She's still over 21, okay? So, go ahead with it.
Just telling y'all the truth. Me personally, I can see it go both ways. I can see it a back and forth thing. Me personally, I don't think this is a one-way thing where he just going in on her.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that maybe he might have got with a different chick. She went crazy.
That's it. That's all.
You feel me? That's what I feel.
That's what I think.
So again, if you look at those messages he released, yeah, she looks solid out there in the public eye. But in the background, man, bro, let me read some of these text messages to y'all. Because I don't know if y'all seen some of these text messages. Hold on. Let me read some of these text messages from DDG, what he released. Hold on now. Let me get some of these text messages.
Wait a minute. Let me read this up. Sorry, y'all.
Because y'all need to see this right here, right? These text messages from DDG. Listen, let me read some of these messages for y'all. Right?
I'm glad.
And y'all let me know what y'all think. Right? I'm telling you something, man. You got to be real about this now sometimes, ladies. And I'm not always going to come here and just say, hey, man, it's not. Hell with that. So he, in his text messages, one of his text messages says this, and I got to say this, right? And for people who saying it's fake, she haven't came out and denied it. How do you know it's fake? He printed it out on paper. So you can tell.
And her number probably on there with the darn whatever code to the phone. So don't even try it. Y'all need to stop. But y'all believe he beat her with no doubt. No doubt he did all that. But y'all won't even believe him. Y'all, shoot, the court, DDG, court, son. Court. Because you don't hit women, I already know. You better not have. Anyway.
Hell, he printed those texts out. That wasn't a text that he just screenshot from his phone. He printed that out. He got that in printout form on papers. So, like I said before, she ain't came out and denied the text yet. The text have times on it, timestamps and everything like that. I don't think he's lying about those texts.
Right.
And I'm just being honest with y'all.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody said that he's slow for getting her pregnant. Man, a lot of y'all wouldn't have pulled out. So just be quiet.
Oh,
don't start lying. Don't start lying. A lot of y'all would not have pulled out. Y'all talking that talk. Y'all talking that talk. But a lot of y'all. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Your boy Ticket. Y'all can come up here and lie all y'all want.
Right. I want to hear them text messages. All right. Okay. Okay. He'll catch up in 1 second, y'all. Oh, wait a minute.
In your eyes, you were never wrong. It's frustrating, and I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. He said, I need you to work on becoming more successful.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Bro, that joint fire, bro. Y'all niggas listen, man. Y'all niggas acting like she just,
you know. Text messages. Okay.
Bro, but anyways, like I said, it beat them James like that. You know, she doing a little mermaid thing, everything like that. But they be having different sides sometimes, bro. Y'all gotta be.
I'm gonna text.
So let's talk about this. The message from him says the trust issues are becoming overwhelming. Maybe that's for the best. I put too much time and effort into making you happy to have to deal with this bullshit every other day. I mean, listen, if she feel like this nigga cheating on her and she going crazy, I can kind of see that. It says, and in your eyes, you were never wrong. It's frustrating, and I'm over it. I'm no longer entertaining this argument. He said, I need you to work on becoming more successful like Jay-Z, like you said. He said, then maybe you'll take my vision of becoming a big label owner serious instead of shitting on my dreams every second you get. Now, these is messages he sent her in 2022. He's pulling up messages from 2022. He says that she says, you don't want to be with me? Okay. I will never beg anyone, she said. I will be successful. I don't need to be with someone who's going to demean me. You like that I'm insecure, she said. It makes you feel good about yourself. She said she's insecure. Boy.
Why?
Boy, look at that girl. That girl said she insecure.
Oh, Lord.
Man.
Let me. Come on, kid.
She said she insecure. Well, came to the party for the photos. Show off my new outfit. So she said it makes you feel good about yourself. I'm not doing this anymore. Keep your phone on airplane mode. God dog. No. She says, but when I die, don't say shit. See, I'm telling y'all right there. Oh, now, she's saying this back in 2022. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Let's see. Now, once you go here, and people don't see the problems that these real celebrities people be having. And let me tell y'all this right here, bro. That's dangerous talk right there. That's dangerous talk right there. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna keep your ass on the hook type talk. You gotta be honest about this now. Because when they start talking like that, that's a thin line between love and hate type talk. Exactly. Remember that? That's a thin line between love and hate type talk. Remember how bad Shorty was in a thin line between love and hate? Remember that? Remember how old girl when my line? Remember when Martin was on there acting a fool? Old girl on the thin line between love and hate. Oh boy, man. Oh yes. Yeah, I know y'all remember the movie. Shorty was going crazy. Hey, yo, that shorty was crazy, dog. Bro, y'all remember that?
Yeah.
So again, yeah, man. She's saying this stuff in the text messages, man. Like, real talk. She says, but when I die, don't say ish. She says, don't come to my funeral or anything. Man, she using that against
Dang.
this man. That's mine. You know what I'm saying? That's mine, mind games. And you said, why this boy keeping those text messages? Those text messages always stay in your phone sometimes. If you don't erase your stream, like, if you got
Yeah.
her message in your phone, it always stays in your phone.
Always. Even if you
You know what
erase
I'm saying?
it, it stays
So he
somewhere
just go
else.
back and he
Yeah.
put up a lot of them. But she says, when I DIE, don't say ish, don't come to my funeral or anything. F you. She says, FUC blank you. She says, be happy that these are the last texts you get from me. Dang. So she was saying all that right there, right? Then she says, crazy how the one person I thought I could trust and be there for me constantly proves me wrong. You are wrong. So she felt like this dude wasn't there for her. You know what I'm saying? That's what she felt like. She says, you know that emotionally I struggle and have a hard time. Yet when I'm obviously going through something, you ignore me until I go crazy. So she admits she goes crazy.
I ain't happy.
You guys got to see this. Read these messages. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't know what DDG may be doing to play his role in it, but we can't avoid her by her going crazy. And that's why I always say this, ladies and fellas. If y'all not in the right good relationship, just leave. I ain't going through all this. See, this type of stuff I be trying to tell y'all get people in trouble. When you going through all this back and forth, man, ain't no way in hell. Once it get to this point and we doing all this crazy talking, man, I'm gone.
Yeah, it's time to go for real. Shoot, that's probably why I'm freaking single too. Cause I don't play that. I just buy. Gotta go. Adios. And I'm okay. All right, but DDG, he's just like, shoot, I don't know. I'd heard one time that he had said that when they got together after Halo, then she started wearing the baggy stuff and like she went dressing like around the house. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard that he said, but no. No, because I went back and looked at some old stuff when she was they was all at the mom's house, and then the Christmas while she was pregnant and all of that. He was like, "Ooh, I got something great for Hallie. Shh, everybody be quiet." All that stuff, because she would look at the stream sometimes. So anyway, yeah, if you ain't getting along, adios. But just don't keep the kids away from the parent, Lord.
I'm gone. Because I'm telling y'all right now, this is where it's gonna get bad. Look at what she's saying. She says, you know, I emotionally struggle and that I and have a hard time. Yet when I'm obviously going through something, you ignore me until I go crazy, is what she said. She says, until I go crazy, not you go crazy. She says, I go crazy. She says, you throw it in my face, insecurities, and laugh about it. So he might be kind of, you know what I'm saying, antagonizing her. But you got to be, to me, she had to be like at a point where you above the fray. You know what I'm saying? She got a lot going on. You know what I mean? And when you're in a relationship like that, to me, you got to be above the fray. Especially when you got a lot going on like she got going on. She's very successful. She got a lot of things going on in her own personal life. To me, she shouldn't be insecure. She shouldn't be insecure about anything. I mean, think about this. You super bad. You don't got a BBL. You don't got no plastic surgery all in your face.
All right.
I mean,
That's right.
you sitting on dubs. I mean, I don't, like I said before, you fine. You got your own career. I don't understand it. She says, but when something bad happens, don't say anything. Why she keep trying to use that though? Like that's the like the hook, line, and sinker type shit I don't like. Like why you trying to use if something bad happened to me? Just dip. If you ain't rocking with the nigga or you ain't feeling him, just dip. But when she,
I wouldn't want nobody using that. I wouldn't want nobody to stay with me just because I would say that kind of stuff. That's just they staying with you because they feel sorry for you. Man, no. Girl, no. Stop, Haley. Hailey. I don't even know how to say her name right, y'all. Hailey.
She started doing that, and y'all got a kid together now. Like, you got to think about this type of stuff. She's saying this stuff. He kind of, the judge gonna look at it like he really got a point, because look at the things she's saying. She says, because this is my attempt to beg you to listen to me. Yeah, but if you want him to listen to you, why do you have to use you putting your life on the line?
Right.
Like, why does it have to be, oh, if you don't listen to me, I won't be here tomorrow, or something like
that? And I'm gonna tell you this, that probably would run him away anyway, because you scaring him. Shoot. You scared him, because if something happened, they might think he did. You know? It might be scaring him away too.
Like this. Like, why does it have to be that? That's the part I don't understand. It don't have to be all that, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It goes on to say, you put your phone on airplane mode and you say you're not dealing with it. But when something bad happens, don't say anything, because this is my attempt to beg you to listen to me, to just answer the phone, to just hear me, to try and understand where I'm coming from, but you don't. So obviously they got a back and forth situation, man, where she feel like this dude don't care nothing about her. He don't give her no mind, don't pay attention. And in return to that, you know what I'm saying, she seems like she turns up, because she says that she goes crazy. That's what she said.
Yeah.
So if she says, and then she says, and you'll regret it. She says, you'll regret ever meeting me. That's a threat. Why would you say you'll regret ever meeting me? That's a threat.
Taking this
You should not say that. That's a threat. Why threaten that man like that? That is a threat. Saying you'll regret ever meeting me. That's a threat. Like that right there, that type of stuff right there, man. Bro, this is the type of situation where you can't have no blickies and no knives in the house because of the things that she's saying. So, dude, he got a point in what he's saying. I'm looking at his text message, y'all. That's all I'm doing is reading his text message. She says, go back to the bitches you're used to. She says, go back to the fucking thoughts. God, dog. Man, she going in. She must be mad. She must have caught him cheating or something like that.
Shoot.
And she going.
Ella said, y'all, hey, like I told y'all, she said she's nice when the camera's on, but once that camera turns off, she's a totally different one. She's totally different.
On hard body on him, right? She says to just hear me, to just answer. Oh, she said, go back to the effing thoughts. She said, that's what you want. You never wanted anyone like me. You know what I'm saying? She says, you and your family really hate me. No. Just admit it, but that's okay. Everyone does.
No.
But it's
that means your family too, girl.
Something she said. But she says, I will go and fly and be just fine in heaven without any of this, without any of you rude ass people making me feel bad about myself.
Now y'all know, if you unalive yourself, the last place you're gonna see is heaven. That's it. That's what I believe. Yeah, the last place you're gonna see anybody that commits suicide, murk themselves. You ain't going to heaven. You gotta stay here till God say it's time for you to go. Okay? Oh my God, Haley. Holly. Baby.
Now, see, this is the thing. Why you keep threatening your life? To me, somebody needs to go and see. This is the thing that I have a problem with DDG about. DDG, you supposed to have been. I don't know if you did this or not. You supposed to have been went and seek help with her once she started.
Look, the only thing about that ticket, I agree with you on that, but they're so freaking young, cause he's just now 26 or something. The little boy he's getting ready to turn 2. So I don't know. They probably weren't even thinking about that. All that money, and then I don't know. I think they were just too young. But I wish he'd have said something to his mama, because his mama is a very caring woman. She missing her grandson so bad, and people on her. talking junk to her one day, cause she was on DDG's stream while he was away or something, somebody's stream, and she in the picture of Halo was like over her head, and she was like, "Yeah, y'all see who I'm thinking about," like that, and then the comment somebody somehow, well, yeah, you had to do something. You had to do something. So that's what I read. Just a couple people. I just shook my head. I said, grandmas. Yeah, us grandmas.
Start pulling this to your coattail. These text messages are from 2022, bro.
Yeah.
So she could be in a completely different place now.
No.
We in 2025, bro.
She should
but
be because darn,
you supposed to have went and got y'all was supposed to have went immediately and seek help about this off the
What
top.
are you talking about?
Once she start talking like this,
hold it. Wait a minute. Tickets, I can't even have the whole picture showing so I can lay back. L. Jeffy said, Hallie Bat is crazy. Don't do that. Okay? This is a nice platform over here, okay? And you can, what you want to be invited to a Diddy party? Talking about free Diddy? Free DDG, he ain't in jail. Free R. Kelly, I don't know nothing about all that. But free Diddy, he ain't even convicted yet, which he will be though. So, sir, L. Jeffy, don't come over here with that, okay? Lord, because I really don't want to block you or nothing. Did you hit that darn did you hit the subscribe button, like button, since you over here talking junk? Huh? It don't matter though. All right, let's carry on because we're gonna ignore L. Jeffy. Okay, I am. Let's just keep going. But L. Jeffy, this is a nice, wholesome platform on this side over here. Okay, so if you want to talk like that, you may need to go to. I ain't gonna call no names, but you need to go to their platform. The people that love to argue and talk about other content creators and people and stuff like that, like talk bad and just mean. You need to go to a platform like that, okay, buddy? I think you're a guy. Okay, Ticket. Go ahead. I just happened to see this from my free Diddy. You want to go to a Diddy party?
bro?
You would turn true.
Because now, if she never got that help, and y'all got past this situation calmed down, and now you don't release these text messages, bro. If I'm her people, I'm looking for her right now, because you don't never know what type of time she on, especially with all the people that's roasting her right now on social media. That could all be piling up on her, man. You never know what her self-esteem level is. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So she feel like, and women get like this, man. You get them pregnant, you have a kid with them. You know what I'm saying? They really fall in love with you, and she feel like you out here, doing other things. Some of them going,
and you can't even blame it on postpartum depression, because she was saying that before she even got pregnant. Because that's what I was gonna blame it on, but she was saying it before she ever got pregnant.
Gonna really crash out, and it's sad to see this type of stuff, man. She says, you'll regret it. You'll regret ever meeting me. Go back to the bitches you're used to. Go back to effing thoughts. That's what you want. You never wanted anyone like me. You and your family hate me. Just admit it, but that's okay. Everyone does. She says, I will go and fly and be just fine in heaven without any of this, without any of you rude ass people making me feel bad about myself. And you can show these texts to whoever you want. Oh, she can't get mad then. She says you can show these texts to whoever you want.
Whoever.
She says, laugh about it. Laugh about it now. She says, funny. Goodbye. He writes her back 13 minutes later and said, I was in the shower. He says, if you want to talk, you can talk to me in person. He says, instead of eating food without me and never eating without making sure you eat first.
Right. I
Hold on.
know.
He said, instead of eating food without me, and I
Right.
never eat without making sure you eat first. He says, okay.
Yeah. He always cook for her and make sure because she's like vegan, like me. So he always cook her food and try to have it perfect for her. I've seen it. And so he makes sure that she is eating before he ever eats. Okay. He always did that.
Okay, I'm leaving. The doors are locked. See, something was left out of these
Yeah,
messages.
yeah, some.
Either she didn't respond to him immediately, or something was left out of these messages because
That's what
these
I.
times are off.
That's what I
It
think.
says, okay, I'm leaving. The doors are locked. You can come get your son and your laptop and stuff tomorrow. She says, I want to go home. She says, I want to just resolve it so I can get some sleep, please. She says, you don't ever have to talk to me again, but I can't breathe right now. She says, I'm so stupid. This whole thing is so stupid. She says, I want to DIE.
Oh,
She says, I never want to be here again. I hate this all. I hate this life. Damn, dog.
dang hell,
And just let you know, you can have everything in the world, money, fame,
dang.
notoriety, all this stuff, and still not be happy, y'all. That's what it's like. Look how bad that girl is, man. I ain't gonna front. Look how bad Holly
That's
Bailey.
messed
Holly Bailey is the
up.
smoker, my nigga.
I wonder what your
She,
sister think about this.
man,
Your twin.
dog. Yeah, I hate this life. He said, please stop taking this to the extreme. She says, I tried begging my only friend to help me. He said, I'm still communicating with you. You know what I'm saying? To the person who says she's regular, bro, I don't think you really understand what I'm talking about. To the brother who says she's regular, nah, no dice, dog. She ain't regular, bro. See, you like them Jones that got all that plastic surgery and all that other stuff, bro.
Yeah.
She's natural, bro. She's natural, bro. Bro, that Jones natural, bro. I don't know what you talk about, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy as y'all niggas. See, y'all niggas like them Jones who got daggone be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she got the got daggone the new set of racks and all that other stuff, man. This joint right here, she fire, my
New
nigga.
set of rats.
There ain't no question around that. She is bad, my nigga. The eyes,
She like a little
the
girl.
all that, dog. You understand what I'm saying? The eyebrow.
Yo, I wonder what they be putting in the darn as far as the BBL. What do they be putting it back there to make you big? What do they be putting in there? Cause I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I mean, it ain't a secret, but this is what I heard. I don't have any surgery, none. Y'all probably say, "Darn, you need some," but no, I don't know. I don't. But listen, I heard somebody told me that people with the big BBL butts that they said they smell. They got some kind of odor or something. I don't know, y'all. I wonder what they put back. What they be putting inside? Like they open your butt and just each cheek they just put stuff in it. What? What they putting in there? I just wonder. And because you don't know, because you sleep. You just wake up and you got a bigger butt, small waist. You know. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone, but this was somebody told me that not knowing. I mean, they clean, they get in the shower, all that. Say, but it still got some kind of odor. I don't know, y'all.
Eyebrows. All that shit, bro. Yeah, she fine, bro. I'm sorry, man. You understand what I'm saying? Not even gonna, she on one, dog. You crazy as hell if you don't think she look good. So yeah, I don't know what you, I don't, what you I don't know what you think it looks good, but yeah, you tripping, dog. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? Tripping. Um, but he said I'm still communicating with you is what he told her.
Oh, Timothy on Tickets thing said looks are not everything. You always thought she was fine too, young. Oh yeah, yeah. I just Ticket. I hope you don't mind. I'll be reading your comments. I just won't read the names, but I don't have any to read. Wait till I get to that 1,000 though. I got a 806. But yeah, I am happy. Let's go.
Right? He told her, I'm still communicating with you. You taking to the extreme. Now, here's the thing. These tweets was back from 2022. So she could be, all right, she could be in a whole different place right now. Then he put some tweets up from 2023 and 2024. Oh, shit, my bad. Hey, hold on, y'all. Okay. Hold on. I forgot to open the door. And got everything in the world going for her. And her mind just, like I said, and then social media don't be helping. These people all going crazy on this girl on social media, man. They all going crazy on her on social media.
I'm going to have to go see.
Crazy work. She said, this is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. You won't step up when I need you. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. She says, I'm going to kill myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom. What? He said, I can't believe you acting like this. Right? Yo, she was going hard, bro. She said, but she didn't threaten the son. She says, you can have him and let her be his mother. Bro, this nigga must have really hurt this girl as far as messing with other chicks, bro. That's what it sounded like. And she said that she had to fight him. Now, hey, y'all can't get around that. You can never take it to violence. And let me tell you something. This is why I always tell y'all, chicks that's bad like this, bro, when you got an issue, when you a dude or you a chick, you got an issue, you have to leave. You cannot allow that situation to get to where that is. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, that's too far.
Like I said before, Holly Bailey, she got to roll, bro. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. You can't be stuck all up on this dude. I know he's your father, your kid, and you emotional and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, once they get to a certain point where you feel like it's Rap City, you got to get up out of there, baby. It can't be no more of this double back, rev run, bubble baths. Period. Because that situation, I'm telling y'all something, man. She's on the edge where if I'm a judge, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Bro, she couldn't have custody of that son.
No.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. He got a point. You cannot be talking like this and have custody of a child. And somebody says, why are we victim playing? Man, we not victim playing on nothing. I'm telling the truth. Are you watching these text messages? Let me say this to you, man. Gina, should no woman that's threatening to unalive herself be able to have custody of her kids?
Right.
I don't care what you say. Shouldn't no man.
Yeah, because whoever is doing that, they need supervised visitation, but not, and then the other parent had a full custody. Because ain't no way I would have let my son go with somebody that's threatening to unalive themselves. And they got my little teeny baby, ain't even 2 yet. Jana, even though you're on Ticket's platform and Ticket getting you right, though. Go ahead, Ticket.
That threatens to unalive himself, have custody of their kids. There's no way you should put the kid in danger like that. I don't give a damn who it is. So ain't nobody victim playing up here. I'm reading the text messages, man. What are you talking about? Don't come over here with that talk with me. You got me all the way twisted.
Yeah, because she must be twisted.
You got me all the way twisted. Because once again, you have to be fair.
Yeah.
And if she goes to court and he goes to court, the judge gonna look at that. She don't told multiple times she talking about unaliving herself. And you got a young kid. I'm sorry, you cannot be around a kid you talking like that.
Exactly.
And I'm just being real with you. Now you can get mad all you want to get. It don't mean nothing. Because what you saying don't mean nothing. Because I'm going off what she's saying. And in none of these messages did she say this man beat her.
Not at all.
And to the dude who said you must not have never had emotional, I'm not talking about that. You're not listening about emotional. I'm not talking about that. This is the part y'all don't understand. I don't care if it's the mother or the father. Because see, let me tell you something. If the father was talking about unaliving himself,
Right.
the mother would not want the kid to be around the father.
Exactly.
Tell the truth now.
No. Okay.
So if you cannot be fair, I don't want to hear your opinion if you can't be fair. You have to be fair. Let me tell you something. If any woman in here had a man and your baby daddy was talking about unaliving himself, there's no way in the world you would let him be around your child. That's the truth.
Ain't no way.
So don't come in here capping with me. All I'm doing is telling the truth down the line. Period. Yeah. I ain't say he ain't treat her wrong. I ain't say he ain't cheat on her. I'm saying based off what she said multiple times. She said that she was thinking about unaliving herself. She said you can have a kid and let her be the mama. That lets you know she put her emotions and her feelings about herself and him over her own child. But you gonna come in here and get mad at me? Get the hell out of here. Bye. Should no mother ever put that over her own child? Ever. You should always think about your child first over your emotions. That's not even a second thought. If you're a mother in here, most mothers in here are going to put their child over their own personal emotions or their own personal thoughts. Right. What do I mean by that? Let me give you a perfect example. If your child is walking across the street and get ready to get hit by a car, most women going to run out there and push their child out the way so they don't they'll take that lick. Because that's what mothers do. Because that's what mothers do. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. You can get mad at me all you want. I'm just being real with you. But when you start thinking and trying to, well, I got my life and this, that, it's about me. No, I'm sorry. She had to take herself out of that. Once again, she had to mentally take herself out of that and say, look, I need to go get help because I have a son. And she loves her son. You can tell she loves her son. So do. But she is not putting her son before her own personal issue, and that's the problem. When it's your kids, it ain't no second thought. Period. So when she's saying this and she has the young son around her, that's not right. Mm-hmm. And I'm calling it like that because it would be the same way if it was that dude. So now, am I saying that DDG didn't mistreat her or cheat on her and make her lose her mind? Yeah, the girls be going crazy sometimes when they really love a dude and a dude may have cheated on her or did something dirty to her. But all I'm saying is that you cannot put yourself in that position when you have kids, right? You cannot put yourself in that position to where it's going to hurt the kids. All right. I'm sorry. You always got to look out and sacrifice for your children first. Right? Right. And she said, and to the person who said DDG should have never posted those messages, she said, post it if you want to. So she told him that. Then she posted. So she can't tell him, hey, you can post these messages if you want to. And then get mad when he posts them. Because now when he posted, the whole world going to react. Right? Right. So do I think that Holly is a bad person? No. She just need help. I think that Holly, she need to go talk to somebody. You know, she may have a few issues that she got to go get checked out. That's it. And everybody go through this different type of stuff. It just depends on what, type of things you go through. Some people go through this type. Some people go through other issues. All right. Well, that's it with that, y'all. Really, it is. That's all it is. So I hope they just end up in court. And I hope DDG, if Hallie is still in that kind of mindset, yes, you need to go talk to somebody. And I think DDG should keep Halo. And yeah, Halo. Then once Hallie gets her mind absolutely straight, then straight up the middle. You know what I mean? Then was playing it off. So when school starts, figure it out. They'll figure it out. They got enough money, they can have homeschool or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's all I got. DDG said, forget that. I'm fighting my son. I don't care what kind of darn black envelope Rock Nation sent me. That's what I'm saying.
He got all everybody on the side too, y'all, with all the streamers and stuff. But yeah, for DDG is real nice. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all please hit the subscribe button and the like. Ignore during LG They said they're gonna have some bots coming around saying free Diddy, all that stuff. So it's all good. That's why I say you hit that subscribe button. But anyway, it didn't bother me. So I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for coming to see me. Please hit that subscribe button and the like. Oh, I ain't even on the thing to move it, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit, okay? All right, bye, y'all.